Hello, today I'm going to be coloring with Sukaneko's Brushstixs mixed media brushes. As you can see here, they come in several different tip styles. I'm going to be using the rounded bullet head tip and also the fine tips for today's projects. I'm also coloring with Versamagic inks to get a kind of a chalk-like finish on the image. Here I've stamped the image with black onyx VersaFine ink and heat embossed it with clear powder. Now I'm going to dab the brush sticks on a Red Magic ink pad, and I'm going to press and blend the color into the center of the flower. I'm using a little bit of a heavy pressure there to really concentrate the ink. And now I'm going to just use kind of a flicking motion and pull that out from the center onto the petals. Now I'm going to switch brushes and go to one of the fine tip pens, and this time using Mango Madness, load up the brush stick and feather that out from the center, catching a little bit of the Red Magic and pushing that a little bit beyond the center point up into the petal of the flower. Just reapplying ink to the brush stick and continuing to add color. Now I'm going to move to a softer hue and a new brush stick, and this time I'm using Thatch Straw, and I'm going to work from the outside of the petal in. And I'm going to pull the lighter color in toward the middle so that I retain that darkness toward the inside of the flower, leaving the outside edges of the petals more of a lighter tone. You can see that these have really nice tips. They're flexible enough to move and work the ink, but yet firm enough to stay within the lines and get detailed coloring. So I'm going to continue finishing these petals with the same color ink, but also to make the transition between the colors a little more subtle, where the Thatch Straw meets the Mango Madness, I'm going to go back and just kind of add to that transition area. So I'll continue working on that flower, coloring the whole image until the piece is finished, and I have one here. All the coloring's been done, and you can see if I move this a little closer, I've also sprayed it with an iridescent shimmer spritz. Gives it that nice little sparkle. I've prepared a tag here, stamping the flower image with a sentiment, and added some more highlighting with the Versamagic ink around the outer perimeter, and then I'm going to take and pop that flower up over the original image. And I have a finished tag here where you can see all the pieces have been applied and elevated with dimensional foam. For the complete instructions for this project, please visit my blog. Thank you.